Oh god, they remembered. Let's delete all that. Chat, how you doing? Hopefully all are doing good. Oh, I forgot. I gotta start a new goal for Twitch. Hold up. Oh my god, 300 follow goal on Twitch? That'd be so cool. Wouldn't that be so awesome? Wouldn't that be so cool? Alright, let's get it started, y'all. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing awesome. We are back, back for some more Pokemon Legends ZA Shiny Hunting. Spin the Wheel Edition. Not gonna lie, y'all. I've not touched this game since last stream. I wanted to at least clear out the ice, 5-star hyperspace so that we can probably get a legendary hunt in. But I have not gotten the time. Emma, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Not gonna lie. Again, I have no idea who to shiny hunt for, who to catch even, because my Pokedex is very sad. And it looks like I don't have a Stalactite, which is kind of diabolical, if I do say so myself. Kind of want to do like a random... Oh, you know who's a shiny I don't have in this game? And it's kind of crazy that I don't have in this game? Tepig. I don't have Tepig in this, which is kind of diabolical. So for the wheel, I'm going to have to put Tepig out of pure principle. Because I don't know how I don't have him yet. So I'm gonna put Tepig on here so that, hey, if we don't have any other options, then like, hey, we can at least put Tepig on the board, right? So let's get started, y'all. The rules are simple. Rules are very simple. I'm gonna give y'all 3 minutes. Actually, should I give y'all 3 minutes? I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes, actually, to put down Pokemon names in chat so I can put on this spin the wheel board. I'll type your stuff, right? And then whatever the wheel lands on, that's who we're gonna shiny hunt for, right? Okay, you ready? I want any Pokemon that is available within Pokemon Legends ZA, obviously. I should do like one of these days, we should just do an all-encompassing shiny hunt. Doesn't matter what game we're playing, right? So that's gonna be the rules. I'll put the Pokedex on screen so y'all can just scour. Y'all ready? Go! Y'all got 2 minutes. Put some Pokemon names in chat so I can put on the wheel of names so we can shiny hunt for these Pokemon. I'm gonna put Tepig just cause, I don't have Tepig yet. Spupa would be cool. Do I have Spupa? I don't have shiny Spupa. Nor, really, Scatterbug. That's so weird. That is so weird. Give me some names, give me some names. If you don't put some names, put some names. Like an Ampharos. Give me like a Rosalia, a Roserade, if you will. Because either way, I am down to shiny hunt Tepig. Pancham. Pangoro. Do I not have a shiny Pancham? That's wild. Meowstic. No Meowstic? Maybe I just haven't evolved these guys yet. That could be it. That could very much be it. Abra. Kadabra. Alakazam. Nah, y'all gotta be. Okay, there we go. I have not evolved you. You are already shiny. I don't have a shiny Curlia registered. Interesting. Y'all got 30 seconds. Give me some Pokemon names in chat. I'm gonna have the deck showed on screen. You know what? I'm also totally down to do a Do I not have... Okay, apparently it says I got a shiny Alpha Eevee, but I don't believe that. I actually genuinely don't believe that. What's a shiny Alpha I know I... What's that shiny Pokemon that I know I have, but not the shiny of? Never mind. I have no idea. For the sick thrills of it, the goat, how you doing? I'm gonna put Sylveon. I'm going to put... Who should I put in the wheel of names for Pokemon we should shiny hunt for? I'm gonna put... You know what? Delibird. Very out of season, but I don't have him in this game. I don't have his shiny in this game. Hope you're doing good to go. We are doing a spin the wheel shiny hunt. Honestly, yeah, Tepig, Sylveon. Do I not have Ekans? I do. I don't have Arbok. I definitely have Pichu. That's just like an, yeah, no Sherlock, right? I know I don't have one for Watchog. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. An Eevee. Do I not have? It's kind of weird that sometimes the Pokemon will just switch to being shiny auto, and sometimes they just won't. Very strange. What's another Pokemon I would like to shiny on, actually? Dude, I would love to get Porygon. I have no idea how you get Porygon. You know what? I'm gonna put Yamask. And Nickit. Is that his name? Yeah, Nickit. I don't have that. All right. This is gonna be our starting... Do I not have... I do not have shiny Golurk? Oh no, that's a crime. Okay. This is gonna be our options for now. Any other options, put in chat right now in the next 30 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna spin the wheel. But I'm liking this first set of picks. These are Pokemon I do not have shiny in this game. Low key, I am tempted to do a shiny alpha hunt for some of these Pokemon. I don't... What Pokemon am I missing here? Okay, that's gotta be Virizion. Oh no, wait, this is probably Virizion, Cobalion. That's Keldeo, probably. Yeah, this is probably Keldeo. Okay, we're spinning the wheel. Chat. You know what to do. Spin the wheel. We're spinning the wheel. We're gonna land on Delibird. Okay, a little out of season, but that's kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of clean. Shiny Delibird. I don't think blood shows up in hyperspace. Like straight up. Okay, so Delibird, huh? So fun fact about shiny Delibird. I don't have him in this game as shiny because I'm pretty sure I failed this shiny. I think I legit failed this Pokemon. And what do you mean? How do you fail a shiny? So while I was doing my series of tutorials for Legends ZA, right? I did a video specifically on Wild Zone 12. Specifically this Wild Zone. And I could have sworn that I heard a shiny sound effect go off while I was, you know, recording this tutorial, right? And for the life of me, I could not figure out where the shiny came from, because I know I heard it, but I couldn't find it. And I'm pretty certain that it was a Delibird that despawned, that ran away from me. Because this was while I was doing a macro for the bench resets for Wild Zone 12. So what might have happened that, I was, messing with the macro, like disengaging with it, like turning it off. And in that short time frame, the shiny Delibird saw me and ran away. Because I tried fast traveling to reset, this Pokemon shiny location, right? And again, I couldn't for the life of me figure out where it was. Like I tried running around the entire Wild Zone 12, the lake and out, respawning, changing the day and night cycles. I tried everything and I couldn't find it. One thing I also couldn't find a single Delibird. So you see that one Delibird on the left-hand side? Could not find it. This one Delibird right here, I'm pretty sure that was the shiny because I couldn't find it. Not even the shiny, I just couldn't find a Delibird. So I am certain that was the shiny that ran away. I couldn't see it, right? Because it was already gone. Haley, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Who's out here vibing, trying to get a shiny Delibird. There's probably faster ways. I wonder if it can spawn in a hyperspace. It probably can, but I have yet to see one in a hyperspace. It might be worth actually bench resetting and just scouting out, right? Also, I could have swore I just heard Lugia. I got that that one Lugia cry from Pokopia stuck in my head. Like everywhere I go, I hear that Lugia. So it might be worth actually just bench resetting just to verify that we can get a Delibird outbreak going. What is that one? That's a normal type one. There's an ice one. That's a battle zone. Now Delibird is actually no, he's ice flying, right? So that might be something to look out for. Also the flying hyperspaces. Could be filled with Corusquires, could be filled with Pidgeys and all that. You have a shiny Volcanion, your name is Gray. Nice. That shiny Volcanion is pretty dope. I actually have yet to transfer it to my ZA save file. He's just stuck in home. I should probably take him out. But that shiny Volcanion is dope. I'm low-key surprised that it is just one mythical. But like, I should have saw it coming. Because what they did with Scarlet and Violet was that like, you'll get Shiny Meloetta when you complete both DLC dexes and the main game. I thought that they were going to separate it. I don't know why I thought that was the case. Oh wait, there are multiple Delibirds. There are indeed multiple Delibirds we can reset over. So again, fast traveling probably faster, right? But I guess, yeah, no, fast traveling is faster. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Part of me thought that we're gonna separate it to like maybe oh, there's 3 Delibirds. Okay, maybe this will be faster actually. Yeah, this might be faster. Yeah. I wonder if like down the line, like later this year, there's gonna be like an EX mission to get shiny Hoopa. You're a shiny Delibird now? Peak. That's what you love to see. Because shiny Hoopa is still kind of locked. I wouldn't say he's not really locked, shiny locked per se. You can't get him at all in like the modern games, but like there are events and gifts back in the 3DS days where you could get a shiny Hoopa, right? But having a modern way is gonna be, absolutely dope. Little disappointed that you can't shiny hunt the Unbound Hoopa. But then again, that was a story thing, so like, kind of makes sense. Yeah. Because I can see them still doing more EX missions later in the year. Like what they did with that one Mewtwo story. Just out of nowhere. Oh yeah, Mewtwo's out. Right. But also, I'm not sure if there's any data mines of any future EXs. But then again, they could also just like not include them in the data download, right? For the updates for Mega Dimension, right? So, is Delibird even there? Yeah, he is. I should probably be looking for some hyperspaces because it'll probably be easier to just hyperspace shiny hunt these guys. But I will not look. Just kidding. I'm looking right now. And no flying or ice. Delibird is part flying, right? He's gotta be. Delibird. It is flying and ice dual type. That is good to know. That is very good to know. Ice. Nope. I don't think Delibird can be in hyperspace. Like, I don't think he can. Good thing is that if we don't move, I don't think there's gonna be any aggro mons. Hyperspace. AK please, how you doing? Oh, Delibird can be in hyperspace. Oh. Specifically 3-star ones. Corvisquire is there. That is good to know. That is very good to know. Oh gosh, you saw the Alpha Vanillite, bro? Heck nah. We're doing a spin wheel shiny hunt. The first wheel landed on Delibird, so we are shining Delibird. You have also anyone shining legendaries? W. So missing quite a few. Mostly from Dynamax Adventures and GL. Because that mode is the bane to my existence. Just kidding. You know what they gotta add in Winds and Waves? They gotta add like a fun mini game. Like an actual fun non-Pokemon battle mini game to shiny hunting. I keep bringing up the hyperspace. What's it called? Hyperspace? Ultra Space. Yeah, Ultra Space from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That was such a fun mini game where you have to go through like the different like wormholes and stuff. And the longer you stayed in Ultra Space, the higher the chance that Pokemon will be shiny. That was such a good mini game. They gotta do something like that again. Where, let's say, in Winds and Waves, you're trying to like... is that a shiny? I can't tell. I very much can't tell. Flying! Nope. That 5-star ice is gonna be annoying. You have 71 shinies, including legendaries. Gotcha. Gotcha. I thought you meant you have all legendaries are shinies. I still gotta complete the Mega. The Mega Evolution Dex is gonna be so annoying to complete. Purely out of like the 5 stars. Cause like he gained the ice type 5 stars, which is, you know, Excalibur's cool and all, right? But like, can I get Porygon up in here or something? If it's possible to get like Porygon 2 and Z without trading, that'd be awesome. That'd be so sick. Oh, they're just taunting me now. Okay, they're just taunting me. But shiny Eevee will go crazy. All we need is Delibird. I don't care about anybody else. Just give me Delibird and I'll be happy. Nothing. Look around. Alpha Go-Go of Despair. I'm pretty sure I was an Alpha Delibird as well. Also, I didn't mean to fast travel. Lol. Trying not to scare the Delibird. Actually, probably fast traveling here would be better. Not fast travel. Bench resetting here would be better. Because we don't have to worry about the alphas surrounding us. And we have a good view of all 3 Delibirds. Actually, I don't even think that one Delibird will be in no, it's not in render distance. Yeah, it's too far away. We could runaway method it. We very much could runaway method it. If I get Delibird, I would trade it. That's okay. I already have Shiny Delibird in other games. I'm just doing it for the stream bit, you know. Also, I don't have it in this game per se, you know. But I already have it for living dex purposes. Flying. I kind of need to do that anyways. Hey, speak of the devil, Delibird. That seems to be like on top of the building. We're not gonna need like a special power. Did it really teleport me on the other side? That's crazy. Alpha Pumpkaboo? That is a massive Pumpkaboo. Oh, you know what I just realized? Actually, I don't know if this is a good change or not. I just noticed a big difference from Legends Arceus and ZA. I probably already picked it up on it while I was doing the playthrough. But the fact that you don't get stunned when an alpha roars is such a big nerf to alphas. My favorite Pokemon is Greninja. We're not going to do a Sparkling Power. I don't think that's really needed. A Alpha Power be... Do I want a Shiny Alpha? Shiny Alpha... Delibird? I do have Alpha Power level 2. Do I really want one? Nah. But... Nah. Not needed. Not needed. Let's do regular 12-minute one and just go in. Same? Yeah. I do kind of... Yeah. I do kind of wish the alphas were a bit more intimidating. Because they kind of lost that fear factor in this game. Like this, they'll still absolutely eviscerate you, right? Don't get me wrong. But... Damn, that far away? That far away? For the Delibirds? Yeah, I actually gotta run into them too. Yeah, Shiny Greninja, love him. Oh yeah, Shiny Greninja is dope. It is peak. Absolute peak cinema. I got Shiny Alpha Greninja. Because I love him. Adorable. I got a Froakie plush right next to me. Okay, so the Delibirds will... I don't have to actually run. They'll just spawn in. Okay, that's good to know. Only 2 is kind of weird. I guess we just gotta wait a bit. Wow, these cars are loud. Okay, so we're gonna be resetting Bergmites and the good old Delibirds. Much faster than the bench, and I guess more effective than resetting Wild Zone 12. Instead of 1 Pokemon, it is 2. So we're double effective. To what extent? Don't worry about it. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. That's an Alpha Bergmite. Shiny Alpha Bergmite. Ah, one thing I wish they... it's kind of unfortunate they made it so that you can't go back anymore for ZA Mons, right? They can't go back to Gen 8. Which, like, I don't mind it that much. It does suck, but, like, it's not the end of the world. Because I really wish I could, like, transfer this Bergmite to Legends Arceus and then, like, evolve it to Hisuian Avalugg, then send it back. Because that was such a cool thing in Gen 8. Where, like, you have a Sword and Shield Mon, transfer it to, like, Legends Arceus to evolve it. And then to get a specific form, and then transfer it to Scarlet and Violet, right? That was cool. That was pretty cool. So losing that kind of sucks. I do wonder though, with Pokemon Home specifically, I ponder, I question, I'm curious. How bad is not the code, but how bad is the maintenance on that? Because y'all gotta remember, Pokemon Home, when did Pokemon Home come out? Pokemon Home. Why did it autocomplete to Homecoming? Pokemon Home release date. 2020. So it's been out for 6 years. I'm assuming it's been in development for like 8 years, right? I'm assuming like it's probably been in development since like 2018, if I'm being realistic. Development start. Okay, so there's probably no. Okay, it was announced in 2019, released in 2020. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming it was like in development for like 2018 or 2017 then. Cause like Pokemon Let's Go and Go specifically, right? Do we do a power battle? I don't really do online battles like or private battles like that, unfortunately. So I'm assuming that like Pokemon Home, you know, started development 2018, definitely by 2019, right? Because that's when it was actually announced, publicly announced, right? How much technical debt does that service have? Because I think by this point, it actually exchanged developers. Don't quote me on this. But it was being developed by, was it Game Freak in-house? And now it's being helmed by Pokemon Works Studio. Hold up, Dev Studio. Okay, yeah, it's made by Ilka. I'm assuming now it's Pokemon Works. So I wonder, like, because each generation of Pokemon, not even each generation, each game, each entry of Pokemon increases the complexity of, like, the service, right? Because Gen 8 introduced, actually, I don't think Gen 8 Sword and Shield introduced anything off-rip, but the DLC introduced titles, right? Which is like a new data category, right? Then Legends Arceus introduced alphas, but not just alphas. They also introduced Hisuian Pokeballs that Pokemon Home couldn't transfer because the main series games don't have the Pokeball type, so they kind of overwrite it for the Dream Ball or Weird Ball, whatever the heck it's called. So that's already an overwrite. But also they gotta convert Pokemon Go style stats to general main series IVs and EVs with Let's Go and Go, right? So within the same generation, we already have crazy amounts of like data transfers and data handling, because Gen 8 introduced titles, alphas, and several new Pokeballs that couldn't be converted. Gen 9 added new moves, changed some of the abilities, and I don't think they really introduced that many new things. Actually, no, Gen 8 also introduced height and weight variants to Pokemon. I forgot. Gen 8 actually did a lot. Height and weight variants, alphas, new Pokeball types, obviously new abilities, and probably other stuff, titles. I don't really know how much Gen 9 changed. I know Gen 9 changed some abilities, changed some moves. Not sure about adding. Did Scarlet Violet add anything? I don't think they did. I think it was mostly just adjusting. Was there a new thing? There's a new category of mon, but like that, I don't think that's really a thing Home recognizes, like the Paradox mons. They don't really. I don't think that's a thing Home really messes with. Now I'm thinking about it. Did Scarlet Violet generation really add anything new to really complicate Pokemon? Because ZA, it's kind of like a departure, where it's like a new battle system and a new stat system, which is probably the reason it can go back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably overcomplicating how it sounds, to be perfectly honest. Damn, is it really just 2? There's no way it's just 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, it do be just 2. Okay. That's actually tragic. It is just 2 Delibirds. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a Shiny Bergmite. Oh, wait. Yeah, Shiny Bergmite and a Shiny Snorunt. Nice. Okay, yeah, I did see the Bergmite out of the corner of my eye. That Snorunt was camouflaged like crazy, dude. Very nice, very nice. Just trying to run away. Damn, only 2 Delibirds, huh? You know what I could have done? Probably too deep into it now. But I could reset and try and get the Delibirds to a better spot. There is a chance that the Delibirds can be a cluster outbreak, so it could be more than 2 spawns, but it could also just be a rare spawn situation. Let me add Snorunt. Do not leave hyperspace. In fact, let me not be distracted and mess this up. Let me just drag in Snorunt and Bergmite up in here. Bergmite. I still don't have the shiny Hisuian one, even though I definitely have the ability to do so. Let me add them to the hunting tab. There we go. Recent. And we're just gonna keep on fast traveling. Let me put Greninja away. Should I macro? Actually, this is actually one of the situations where you don't want to macro at all. Because Delibird is not like even an instant spawn. It kind of like fades in after like 1 second. Yeah, it's random. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Unfortunate enough, because if we do lose these Bergmites, it's gonna be kind of annoying. It's gonna be kind of annoying. NGL. Because like once the outbreak ends, right, we're gonna lose. Okay, once the outbreak ends, and if I do want to redo this, I will lose the Snorunt and Bergmite. If I want to reset. If, you know, big if. I don't have to, but it could happen, right? Have there been any gaming news as of late? Let's check. Also, I'm pretty sure, okay, this is gonna be a good test, actually. But I think I know what is wrong with this machine. I think I figured out why OBS does not like it when I go on the browser. And the fact nothing is slowing down is kind of verifying my theory Of course, I'm gonna have to test it out a bit more while we're actually, you know, on the browser messing around. I think the reason why, my hypothesis on why the computer freaks out whenever I switch scenes or use the browser is because it's thermal throttling like crazy. That's my theory. I think it's because it's thermal throttling. And OBS interprets it as your GPU usage is full. Even though that's not the case. I think it's just OBS can't keep up because it's being artificially limited. So I have the fans on full tilt, and I'll see if that's... I mean, it looks like it is like helping. It looks like it is helping. I haven't seen any slowdowns yet, so that's good. Your favorite legendary Pokemon? Ooh. Honestly, probably a toss-up between Rayquaza and Zygarde. A toss-up between those two. Never mind, I lied. That is so funny. That is so funny. That like, oh, so far so good. Nothing is crashing with an OBS. Nope. Crazy lag spike there. That is hilarious. Yeah, toss between those two. So, which is ironic because Pokemon Horizons, the newest anime, just showed off Rayquaza and Zygarde teaming up. And I won't go that much into the deep of it because it's sub only. I don't think the dub is gonna catch up for a long while. But damn, Pokemon Horizons, it is indeed semi-over. So they're kind of in this weird spot where the main story arc for Horizons is done. It's finished like last week. The story that was set out since the beginning. That story arc is done, concluded. Absolute cinema, by the way. But they still have like a year or so until like Gen 10 comes out. So I guess in the meantime, while they're preparing for the next anime, and you know, when the games comes out, right? Because they still got to wait until Gen 10 drops to coincide their anime release. There's gonna be extending Horizons, which I don't know how I feel about that. Because like the actual meat of the story, it's over. So this is kind of like a bonus chapter, kind of like Orange Islands for Pokemon Indigo League, the original Ash Kanto arc, where it was like, oh, let's go on an island adventure and all that. And it's not like you could describe it as filler. I miss Ash when he was in the he was all the show. I'm gonna be the I feel like I'm gonna be the hot take guy. I don't miss Ash at all. I'm happy that he's gone. And I love Ash. He's dope. He's great. I'm just happy his arc is done. And we don't have to see Ash or Team Rocket again. Do I kind of miss? I guess. It would be nice for him to show up every now and then. But I feel like I am kinda is more of the damn how much we missed out on. Cause Horizons is great. And the fact that like every season Ash was in could have been its own storyline, unrelated to getting gyms, unrelated to being, you know, Pokemon League. Imagine like a Sinnoh storyline that had nothing to do with the Sinnoh League. Imagine it was like, oh, instead of the Diamond Pearl anime, it was like Hisui instead. That would have been dope. The fact that the Hisui storyline was completely unadapted in the anime because, you know, we still gotta focus on Ash. Kind of annoying. So I'm like hella glad Horizons did its own thing. And that's pretty dope. Was it perfect? Nah, right? It still kind of has the same problems of the main Ash shows, where they gotta stretch things out for the sake of keeping in line with real life events, like stretching out the show because the generation was long. Journeys was cool. I like Journeys. I'm kind of like with Journeys, it has like the peakest of peaks. and I can never take like that can never be taken away, right? Journeys, Masters 8 sucked for the most part until the very end. You know, Ash versus Leon. That's like the apex of the entire series, right? That's the apex of like all of Ash, right? Ash versus Leon. X and Y was awesome. Oh yeah, I love X and Y. X and Y is my favorite season. Ash Greninja, dope. Animation, amazing. It's inconsistent at times, but for the most part, amazing. Awesome. Peak. Should have ended there. But Masters 8, God, was that horrible. All of the Journey's biggest issue was that it was fighting with itself. Invisible Masters, how you doing? Like, it didn't know what it wanted to be. Because it wanted to be Ash and Go doing their own thing and following their own paths, right? So you have a linear story for Ash, you know, competing in the Masters 8 tournament and wanting to become Pokemon Master, Pokemon World Champion, right? Well, new? I know you're new. Welcome. We're doing a Spin Wheel Shiny Hunt, trying to get Shiny Delibird. Nice to meet you. So Ash wanted to be World Champion. That's like his ultimate goal for that season, right? And Go wants to meet and catch all the Pokemon in the world, the Pokemon Go trainer, right? The problem, great goals. That's perfect goals. Goodbye. The problem is that it's super episodic. Every 3 episodes was filler. Had nothing to do to progress either goals. So Ash barely explored Galar for that season. So you're making longtime fans or usual fans a little miffed, like, oh, we're not exploring Galar at all. And we're exploring the whole wide world, which is great. I love that as a concept. But like, I don't know. It's just super episodic. Like, it felt like Ash training and, you know, actually progressing towards goal was kind of sidelined. And also Go's, you know, goal of meeting every Pokemon was also kind of sidelined because we had these random side quest type episodes taking up a majority of the show. So it had like a structural problem that it didn't really address until like the last 30 episodes of the show, which is kind of bad considering it's like over 100 episodes. And Greninja X and Y, Greninja is so peak. And I love that Greninja was also in Journeys, but they kind of retconned him not having the Ash Greninja form because they gotta make way because Mega Greninja was gonna be a thing for ZA. They retconned my boy. Pretend he never existed. It was super tragic. That, honestly, Greninja not having its Ash Greninja design in Journeys was the sign that Mega Greninja was happening. Which is so weird. Again, it's all because of delays and like real life events happening, impacting the anime. But I'm certain that Mega Greninja was probably gonna show up in Journeys if ZA and Scarlet and Violet. Oh, well, actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered because that's a Galar show. No. They probably had word that, like, a Mega Greninja was happening. So, they were probably like, yeah, let's not do an Ash Greninja in Journeys. And there is Delibird. Shiny Delibird. And the whole point of Ash was to be the very best in Whole Game to Wish. I mean, his goal was not really to become world champion. It's mostly to be a Pokemon master, which is like a personal like ambiguous goal. Not really becoming the strongest in the world, but being the strongest in the world was like part of the goal. What? Okay, I was about to say, why is it not getting caught? That is hilarious. Closing and reopening the game. But like Ho-Oh was like the guiding light in a way. Like it didn't really give him a wish. It was more like, hey, that's like your goal right there. Set out for it, right? All right, Delibird. There we go. But no. Massively prefer Horizons compared to Journeys. I don't have much against it. It's mostly the structure of the show that really messed me up. And Horizons does have some of the similar issues of Journeys, where a lot of the episodes are kind of episodic. But I feel like they handle it better in that show. Gave him his wish. What was his wish then? Cause like, I don't think he really gave him a wish. Besides the movie's a little different. I don't know. I think it's more like a guiding light, more so like a direct wish. Because like even in Journeys, once he became world champion, he said himself like, oh, he's not a Pokemon master yet, right? And he's still trying to figure out what is a Pokemon master in the perspective of Ash. This is how it is. Like it's one of those like never-ending life goals that even if we're not gonna see Ash again, rest be assured he's still working on that, right? It's a personal goal to make him 10 forever. Okay, but that's just anime logic, bro. That's him being 10 forever is more so the fault of like the show being 20 years long, right? That's just because like, oh, we're mandated to have Ash be the protagonist and we can't do anything else, right? And the second the chance that the Pokemon writers can just not use Ash anymore, they're like, bet, write him off, let's go. Because even in the end of Journeys, in like the epilogue, Ash is still like, I still am trying to figure out what a Pokemon master is. I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, it's a never-ending tale, pretty much, of like self-improvement. And I messed up. Like, I like Journeys, but like, I don't know. I mean, they ended it off on a high note, so that's good. That's good. All right. Pokemon anime discussing's done. Let's go. Let's do our next spin the wheel shiny hunt. You know what that means. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to put Pokemon names in chat. Put Pokemon names in chat from Pokemon Legends EA, and I'll put them on the wheel so we can do another wheel spin to determine who is our next shiny hunt targets. Put some Pokemon names in chat. I'm gonna put one more Pokemon in here that I would actually like to shiny hunt. Who would I actually want to shiny hunt, actually? The fossil Pokemon Raichu is certainly a sentence. I'm gonna put Raichu. Fossils are kind of weird. They're kind of weird in this game. I ain't gonna lie. Because in Mega Dimension, I don't think they are boost. Golden Go? You're evil. You do realize I'm gonna have to spend like 1,000 years trying to get the outbreak to show up, right? That's kind of evil. The fossils are kind of weird because I don't think they get boosted from Shiny Charm when you're in Mega Dimension, because they don't have boosted odds in the fossil recovery machine. Teddy's Lego, how you doing? And I tried doing a shiny hunt for the fossils in the Mega Dimension. No shiny boost donut, but I did have the Shiny Charm, and I spent 2 hours shiny hunting for them. Nothing. I don't think they have boosted odds. I think it's just full odds. I don't have confirmation, but I'm pretty sure it's just full odds if you don't have the donut. All right, 10 seconds. I'm gonna put in, for my vote, I'm gonna put in, who would I put in? Who would I put in that I don't have in this game yet? Tepig's already on there. You know what? I'm gonna write in I already got Clefable. Who do I not have shiny in this game? From Mega Dimension. You know what? Casper Kid. Or the, what's his face? Scorvillion. Yeah, Scorvillion. I'm putting Scorvillion. Scorvillain, or what it's called. All right, chat. You know what it means? You know what time it is? It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Spin the wheel. Oh, don't land on fossils. We'll take Raichu. We'll take the Raichu. That is a respectable pick. I respect you. I love you. I appreciate you. Raichu time. Raichu time, y'all. So I'm gonna put Daybird over here. I'm gonna put Raichu over here. So let's get a shiny Raichu going. I am not gonna get an alpha because I already got a shiny alpha Raichu. Oh yeah, did I put Snorunt? I did put Snorunt. Oh, we got so many Bergmites actually. Global, how you doing? Good Wild Zone 3. The one with the Pikachus? Yeah. That's probably the best part. That's probably the best place to actually hunt one, yeah. Because there's like a couple of Pikachus just chilling right there. What should be the box for the shinies today? Let's do this box. I think there's a couple of shinies. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't be our box. Cryofear? I have not played Cryofear. There's probably an electric thing we can do. That is the craziest rotation I've ever seen in my life. That is such a weird rotation. Yeah. Wild Zone 3 is probably the best place. There is like the one shiny, the one alpha you can get like right here. But I don't think that's necessary for this. Wild Zone 3, where are you? There you are. I just got shiny. It was Skiddo. W. Yeah. We can get a shiny Pikachu right here. I am not sure if it will actually reset the 3. I don't think it will. As an alpha. Where is the third Pikachu at? Huh. Interesting. But in this rotation, we'll probably get a Skiddo. There's a Pidgey over there. That can be shiny. Mirx DM, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? There's a lot of Pokemon up there that can be shiny as well. I have seen some shiny Flabébés that could be shiny. I see some Flabébés that could be shiny from going up those buildings. So, let's begin. Shiny Raichu, here we go. This is probably the one I'll transfer to Champions, because why not? Alright, let me just double check everything. Perfect. Now we'll just gotta keep on fast traveling, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a shiny Pikachu sooner or later. I just spilled soda. God damn it. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm officially Unk chat. 25 years old. Oh no. That is so tragic. If I get the shiny, we're trying to get a shiny Raichu. So we're hunting for a Pikachu in Wild Zone 3 by continuously fast traveling. Can we trade? Trade for what? But yeah, I think we were talking about the Pokemon anime, right? Yeah. And I'm still really happy that Horizon's doing its own thing. Anything? That's crazy. There's a little, I guess it makes sense why Horizon's gonna keep going despite ending the story. Because there's always gotta be something going on with the Pokemon anime. And I'm certain that like they already have plans for Gen 10 and how they're gonna go about adapting that into their own thing. I guess the good news is that now that they freed up their storyline, there's opportunity for them to adapt parts of like the Scarlet and Violet games into the anime. You have 2 shiny Raichus. I also have multiple shiny Raichus. I think 2 actually. I think. You have shiny Scraggy? I don't think I do. I have shiny Scrafty, but not Scraggy. Weird, I know. It's a very odd situation. There are benches in the Wild Zone? Yes, but fast traveling is faster, and I don't want to shiny hunt the entire Wild Zone 3. I just want to get the Pikachus, and they are already in the 50-meter radius of, you know, that. So, benches are just slower. You'll get more of the Wild Zone, but they're just slower. In this scenario, in this use case. Because we already have 2 of these Pikachus right here. I am pretty sure there's a 3rd one. There is a 3rd one. It was just hiding behind the benches. I'm not sure if that's in the 50-meter spawn zone or not. Because there's just a lot of clutter on screen. So, can't tell. Can't tell. But we're just gonna keep on fast traveling. Yeah, shiny Scraggy. That is dope. There's still a lot of like random shiny hunts I gotta do in this game. Like hyper specific Pokemons. They're not just like your Pidgeys, your little Fletchlander, right? Is that it? See, this is why you don't need to do benches, bro. It's just that easy. It's just that easy sometimes. All you gotta do is fast travel. That's all you gotta do. Once you have the knowledge of who you can shiny hunt at any given moment, it's just that easy. Once you know what you gotta do, let's just take a little look around first. No shinies, just a Pikachu. Once I saw a shiny Delibird that wasn't in Wild Zone 12. There are some Pokemon that can just spawn in outside of the Wild Zones that could be shiny. We're gonna have a quick look around first. Right? A quick look to see if like there's any shiny Pokemon on top of the buildings. Because you always want to take a look when you fast travel a lot. Because odds are pretty good that there will be a shiny Pokemon around you that you haven't seen yet. Like, I'll not use a bench of Pokemon as close that I want. The benches are a good secondary. If the fast travel is now available to you, or they're just out of reach, benches are good. They are very good. But if it's possible you could shiny hunt them via fast traveling, that's always going to be the superior method. Benches are a good secondary. Awesome. Nope, there's no one up there. That's good to know. Let me check over there. Doesn't look like there's a shiny. Yep, no shinies. That's good to know. By the way, if any of y'all do the whole rubber band up and down through this tower method of shiny hunting, highly recommend going through this elevator because odds are extraordinarily high that there is a shiny probably just chilling up here. I think this is where I got my shiny Scatterbug. There's actually a screw up there I haven't gotten, so let me get that real quick. After that, we'll get ourselves our shiny Raichu. We got ourselves Roar. I didn't have Roar this entire time. That is hilarious. There's a Screw. I don't see any other Screws nearby, so we are chilling. Was that a shiny? No, it's not. That's the area you found Scraggy? Nice. Is that a shiny? It's not. Okay. I have to make sure. I have to make sure. Alright, dope. I mean, we do have 999 Gimme coins, so if we do land on the... If we do land on that, Giant Gimme, we could evolve it immediately. The problem is, wow, I'm stupid. Damn. I gave it the Pikachu, alright. I gave the Thunderzone to Pikachu, alright. Just wrong order of operations. Use this item on Pikachu. There we go. There we go. GG's. Easy, quick. Quick and easy shiny Raichu, chat. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I might send this one to Champions NGL. Awesome. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, you know what that means. Y'all know what that means. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to put down more Pokemon in chat. And I'll put them on the wheel of names to who we should shiny hunt for. You got 2 minutes, go. I think for this time, I'm gonna put in... Gimme will be terrible. Garchomp? We did Garchomp literally last stream. Scraggy? Bet. Oh, I should... You know what? For this one, I'm gonna type in Yamask. Yeah, Yamask. Oh no, I already put Yamask. Never mind. So for this one, I'm gonna put in... Honestly? Wait, I don't have Swirlix or Slurpuff? Yeah. Y'all got 1 minute. Y'all got a minute. Keep on putting some names. Swirlix? Yep, I'll put in Swirlix. Slurp both? Okay, no. Because I'm gonna evolve them anyways, so Scraggy? I already put in Scraggy. You can put multiple names. It's okay. Crobat. Okay, I see what you're working with here. I see what you're working with. I'm just scrolling through the Pokedex looks. 10 seconds left. Tyrantrum? I already put down fossils, but I guess I can remove that with Tyrantrum. Bagon? Time's up. Time's up. You know what that means, chat? It's time to spend it. It's gonna land. Oh god, I don't want to freaking do this again, dude. Oh. Again? Okay. We did this literally last stream. Okay, sure. Second Garchomp, here we go. Garchomp 2. You have to trade to you out, Crobat? I don't think so. I think it's High Friendship. I'm pretty sure it's High Friendship that evolves it. All right, Raichu, into the box you go. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. We are 5 shinies in. Garchomp, huh? So ground / dragon types. This is gonna be fun because there's no way in heck I'm doing Wild Zone 8. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Just not at all. Not at all. It's one of those hunts where I'm like, yep, not doing that. AFK? You can't even AFK. I guess you could macro it, but it's gonna take forever. Yeah, it's high friendship. Super easy to get friendship in this game. You just gotta take them to cafes a lot. I do like how they made a lot of like the random evolution mechanics simplified. Like there's a solution to it besides like go to grind for 5 hours. Like a friendship, all you really need to do is take them to a cafe a couple times. Boom, max friendship. If you want experience, go do like 1 mega battle and then boom, you have like so many candies. It's like not even funny. So I do like the little quality of life stuff. Dragon? There we go. Perfect. Is that a small one? Large. That might be problematic. But we'll check it out. Cleaver is interesting though. That might be a little problematic. But if we're able to move... Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, backup save is initiated when you fast travel. So we should be fine. Also, is that even within this wild zone? I'm not sure it is even in this wild zone. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it very much not. Okay, let's get out of here. Where is the Holovator? Okay, Meowstic, chill. Just keep on dodging, keep on dodging. I am confused. How you get up there? I am confused. Limios, how do you organize your city plans? This makes no sense. Oh, that's how. Okay. Yeah. There we go. But I'll skip all that. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. Watch me on like the other side of like watch I be like on the wrong building, by the way, doing all this parkour. Is there any screw nearby? Is that a shiny? No, it's not. Wait, what? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, we're at the right spot. Da, ba, ba. Perfect. So many items. Have I not picked these up before? Oh, protein. That's cool. All right. Saving doesn't really matter here. Oh my god, I'm about to do a lot of parkour to do a reset run, aren't I? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, large hyperspace. This could be either really good or really bad. We shall see. Flying, steel, fairy. We're not gonna have a sparking power, which is kind of mid NGL. But we'll use a rock type 5-minute. Yeah, I don't feel like using a 5-star. So we're gonna have 5 minutes to just take a look around and see what's up. All right. If we can have a what's his name? Gible right next to us, that'll be great. We don't, which kind of sucks. We got Dratini and Dragonair. There's the Gibbles. I wonder if this boost panel would actually be enough for us to shiny hunt them. I actually think it will. No, it wouldn't. Okay. This is quite a bit for just a simple reset. I ain't gonna lie. But it is a group of 5. So it's valid. It is a lot. Okay, wait. I'm gonna set the save right here. This is kind of valid. Wait a minute. All we gotta do is just run like crazy. That was 3 Gibites and 2 Gibbles, by the way. And then we'll just zone back. Yep, it's working. Perfect. So that's like, what, 6 Pokemon we're resetting at a time? And since we set our anchor spawn, our anchor save, we could do this for however long we please without having a single worry about, oh no, we're not gonna have enough time. Right. Now, if we get our shiny, like, with like 2 seconds left, then that might be a bit of a problem, right? It might be a bit of a problem. Shiny Gible should be a very noticeable blue, and a Gabite is like a cobalt. It's like a dark cobalt flavor. What flavor? Huh? Excuse me. What? What do I mean by that? Okay. Low-key kind of wish that, like, I put alpha power on this one, because getting an alpha shiny Garchomp would be kind of dope. And now I'm thinking about it, I don't think I have a shiny alpha Garchomp at all. So that is kind of some food for thought. Okay, I should probably run away so that Gible can also despawn. There we go, perfect. So sometimes there might be some little loose ends. We might need to like constantly keep moving around and make sure everybody's despawned. But we are rocking 1 out of 1,048 odds with this because it's just standard shiny charm, nothing too special on top. And since this is a 6 encounter pool, I mean, he's not gonna require that many resets, right? We're gonna be running around for quite a bit, but like, I don't think it's gonna take that long. Since we are, let me start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seconds for a complete loop. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the mic. So like 14 seconds for a complete loop. So 6 Pokemon. Okay, so like, that's not terrible. 1,000 for 20. Okay, yeah. I usually get confused. I sometimes mix up between like, if it's like 124, 148, 196. When you start dividing by 2 and 3 and 4, I get a little mixed up a couple of times. So yeah, 124 is not bad at all. So 14 seconds for a complete loop, 6 encounters. Divide, you know, what is it? Can't see the Gible? The Gibbles are down there. They're down there. A shiny one would be like very, very blue. Very like clay blue. that makes any sense with like an orange tint or an orange belly. Actually, it'll probably be very tiny on this. Oh no! I'm fine. Almost messed up. That could have been bad. But yeah, they're down there and next to the corner. Might be a little difficult to see on shorts. Not gonna lie. Once I do get the new machine, I'm gonna spend some time making custom layouts for ZA. Shiny Scraggy is only a darker version of Scraggy. Yeah, no, Shiny Scraggy kind of sucks. Like, it's like slightly darker, and like the red is like a more of like a wine red. Like, it's a bad shiny, not gonna lie. How do I beat Grisham? Lock in. That's all I can say. Lock in. Make sure you use your plus moves, by the way. Even if you don't have a Mega Pokemon, if you press plus on the controller, you can use power-up moves that are kind of like the Mega moves. I learned that after I beat the game. But yeah, lock in. Grisham is kind of difficult, I ain't gonna lie. He is low-key difficult. That Mega Charizard. Still kind of wish. What was my team? I legit do not remember. I do have the playthrough on the channel, but I cannot remember what my team was. Let me look it up real quick. Oh no. There we go. Let me check real quick. One, the rare game is actually do the playthrough on the channel. Do I have a Shiny Gyarados? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Chosen One, how you doing? Dan, this is when I saw my old layout, chat. This was me from 6 months ago. Dan, this game came out 6 months ago. Grisham. Okay, so my team for the story mode was Chandelure, Feraligatr, Dragonite, Diggersby, Greninja, and Sylveon. Push 2? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was my team. Balin? Oh my god. Oh, Balin. I thought you said Balin. Like, oh god. Do not say Balin won the world in this channel. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm ballin', but we doing. We surviving. Alright, I think that's gonna be the last reset I do until I close the game and reopen it. Because if we do get a shiny Gible right now, then we won't be able to capture it. Nah, bro, you driving? I mean, gaming's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we're gonna close and reopen the game. We doing all then. Do I have Marshadow? I do have Marshadow. I got every single Pokemon in my home chilling. So trying to complete the shiny decks. Since we did a reset, we have a full clock with us now, which is awesome. Low-key tempted to do a backup reload to see if we can get like Gible closer to our teleport, like our Hoopa ring, so we can just fast travel, shiny hunt it. Would probably be faster. Can I have a shiny, a duplicate? Nice. Nice. Let's go over here. How many resets would it take? Not resets, loops, because it's 14 seconds per loop, 6 Pokemon encounters. 1024 divided by 6. I can't do that off the top of my head. I don't need a calculator. It's definitely over 100. Not 200. 150 maybe? No, over 150. 160 perhaps? 690. That'll be 130 will be 900. No, wait. I think it's 130. Yeah, 600. 6 times 100 is 600. 30 times 6 is 180. That'll be... Wait, no. I'm stupid. I'm bringing out the calculator. I can't do math in my head. Calculator. So, Froakie left me at wild 16. That's why you gotta save before... When you see it, that's when you drop a save. That's when you drop a manual save. Because if you fail to catch it, which is honestly likely, because it happens to me a lot, you just close the game and reopen it. Then it's still there. That's why you gotta drop a hard save, dude. Alright, so 1024 divided by 6, because there's 6 Pokemon in the circle, right? 170. It is 170 loops we gotta do. Times 14 for the seconds we gotta take. We get 2,389 seconds divided by 60, 39 minutes. It will take us roughly 39 minutes for us to get a 1-to-1 chance with a shiny Gible. Roughly. I love math. You see him saving? You gotta save, bro. You gotta save. And once you do the save, you don't have to save like multiple times once you reload the game, because you know the save point is already anchored. So it's like, oh wait, we have 2 Gibles being kind of annoying right now. Save, peek. So in case you don't catch it, that's okay. You close the game, but don't fast travel at any point anymore, because fast traveling drops a save. So whatever you do, once you save, until the point it runs away or you capture it, do not fast travel. Because that will override it. Once you capture it, sure, you can fast travel, you can do whatever you want. Or if you fail, don't fast travel, close the game, reopen it. It ran, close the game, reopen it. Don't do anything else. Because you get, the 2 things you gotta know, the 2 things you always gotta keep in the back of your mind in this game is if you did a manual save and when the last time you fast travel was. Because every time you fast travel, it's pretty much a save point. Is that a shiny Gabite? We will know once we see the Gabite spawning in. I don't think it's a shiny. Once you know those 2 subjects, you are fine. You could shiny hunt anybody without fear of it running away. And then once you know those 2 concepts, then you can throw in backup saves, but backup saves I feel are pretty not useless, but like unneeded. You drew an Ultra? Yeah, I think I went with Ultra Ball on that Wild Zones 4K, to be honest, because like, yeah, it's kind of annoying. You have 7 heavy balls. W. Yeah, no, that Froakie's gonna be a little annoying. It took me a while to catch mines. That's okay. I think it took me like 10 chances for me to get that. Is Heavy Ball the rarest ball? Nope. Beast Ball. Beast Ball, because you can only get it under circumstances like the item printer in Scarlet and Violet or in hyperspace in this game, and has the lowest catch rate out of any Pokeball because it only works against Ultra Beasts, which are not too common nowadays. So I'll say Beast Ball is the rarest. Actually, I guess it depends on what we're calling about rarest. Because technically Master Ball is the rarest. Because like you can only get one per save file, but then again, you always get one per game, right? Whereas Beast Ball, you can go through entire playthroughs of them existing in said game and never get it. So it's kind of like Beast Ball lore-wise Beast Ball, and, you know, mathematical-wise, you know, Beast Ball. Because, like, lore-wise, I'll say probably Master Ball. Because, like, it doesn't... not everyone gets a Master Ball. Rashid, how you doing? Try and get a Shiny Garchomp. You need to know? What do you need to know, bro? Cars 3 review. Yes, I watched it last night. Low key. Actually, fuck low key. High key. Immaculate. It was such a wholesome as movie. It gave me fuzzy feelings. Like, it was such a nice, I had like, I was getting feelings, bro. I was like, oh my God, this is like, damn. Oh my God, I'm all fuzzy now. I was getting a little emotional. That was such a nice movie, bro. Passing the torch. Growing up, you know? Your next chapter of life. Like, that's just, it's just a nice movie. A good message too, that like, you know, once one chapter of your journey ends, another begins type. Like, it's just super cute. I like it. Also, the visuals are gorgeous. Gorgeous looking movie. I need who did the environment design. Yeah, give him a raise, bro. That shit was beautiful. You put it immaculately, perfectly even. Like, it's just... it's such a feel-good movie. Such a good feel-good movie. Now I gotta play the games. Lamau. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck Storm, by the way. Oh my God, what a rage baiter, dude. Hey, now you only got room to win. True. Dude, Storm is such a rage baiter, dude. Yeah. That's the only one we gotta play. True. All my homies hate Storm, dude. I hate his ass, dude. Your school did something? Nice. What did they do? You hate Froakie? Damn, you couldn't. I mean, dude, Shiny Froakie is kind of hard. He's kind of hard to catch him. You just gotta keep at it. You'll get it. This Gibble's gonna take a while to shine in, by the way. This is what happens when you don't have the luxuries of fast traveling. Froakie in the same discussion as Storm is insane. I know. 12th try? Yeah, keep going. Try, you gotta be really careful when it comes to sneaking. I guess one tip I recommend, knock out all the phalanx around you. Cause they're gonna cause some distraction for Froakie, and you don't want that. So when you boot up the game again, try and knock out all the phalanx, and once you knock out, go back to the Waddle Zone. Don't fast travel, but like still go back into the gate. Go back at the start of the gate and then save again. So then you have a clear path to actually get the Froakie. Because those phalanx are going to be We got it. Also the music cue. Shiny Gibble, bro. Nice. The music cue was on point. God damn. Surf, go. You got nachos and those wall slide? Peak. All right, since we have some free time now with Musa Fix's Sun's confirmed, Yo, sometimes it feels like that. I still need to get Arceus, by the way. Dude. That Arceus hunt fucking burned me out, dude. I still gotta get on that. You didn't deny it, chat? I mean... If I could... It'd be great content. You know? Sometimes it feels like that. Yeah. There are even some goofy moments, though. Flip? Hey! Also, one thing I think I want to change. I'm going to try and find a way so I can make it so that StreamerBot can and will be used against Unicoro Law. Oh, hell nah, bro. Be calling my lawyer. Also, do I have Cleaver? Do I not have Cleaver? Wait, what? I don't have Cleaver. Oh, shit. Lawyer up twin? Shit. Mega Greninja. That's not Greninja. That's freaking Lucario, bro. Are you stupid, bro? Or a spear. I need you. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Got him registered finally. Oh, we are not catching 9 species of Pokemon. It's over. Let me try and at least break some Pokeballs. Just kidding. We can't go anywhere else because this is a Better Call Sally. Yes, sir. What? I'm assuming, Raheem, you got Froakie, right? Insane. You got it? Nice. Better Call Sally, dude. Oh my god, look, it's a Dedenne. It's a little Dedenne, dude. Do you like Froakie now? I think Raheem likes Froakie now. You save? W. W. You gotta exploit the game. Make sure you use the tools it gives you. Save and constantly keep saving, but don't accidentally save by fast traveling, because that can screw you over. Awesome. Let's evolve Gabite now and get next wheel spin in. But remember, you gotta beat the game to unlock saves on command. Is there a game? Oh my god, yeah, Mario Bros. I was wondering, isn't there a game that does that? Yeah, Mario Bros. U Deluxe, bro. That is so stupid. That is the fact that like that is the fact that that's a fucking lock is absurd. By the way, like, what do you mean? Got level 24. I'm gonna evolve right now. Why, right? Nice. Wait, there's a TM here? I was about to fall off the building, but never mind. We're Gucci. The game saved me. So peak. Oh my god. Garchomp? Don't recreate 9/11, dude. What are you doing? Garchomp. Garchomp, what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? I go inside of a building, bro. You're performing quick saves, which don't actually save the game. Dope. Dope. All they do is suspend it for when you reload the game. Great game. Great game. Great game. That's so dope. That's so dope. I love it. W game design. A suspend state, if you will. So game over still operate on your last save. Jeez, dude. What a world. You had 2 shiny Garchomps? I think same actually. In this game. God damn, dude. I'll never forget having to redo half a world too. That alone will like make me not want to like play the game for a month, to be honest. Shit like that. I'm like, yeah, no. You know what? I don't think I want to play this game actually. This game's kind of El Skibbity, to be honest. I think I'd rather use my time elsewhere. I got this game over a year ago. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right. Unfortunately. Yeah, Shine Golden Go? I also have that button Squadron Ballad. Nada. I've yet to finish it. Damn. That's tragic. Alright, chat. Time to do another spin the wheel. Well, it took me 2 weeks, by the way. Because it's such a good game. It's such a goated game. Marbles, you ain't like that. Alright, chat. Y'all have 2 minutes to put in names in chat. A Pokemon who we should shiny hunt for. Listen, if you don't know what to shiny hunt, that's just stupid. Welcome to my world. You have 2 minutes. Now you're in charge of putting names in chat so I can put it. Bunnelby, Peak, Hawlucha, Peak as well. Rashid! We're shiny hunting Rashid. Let's go. Is there a Yoshi-like Pokemon? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Unfortunately. Where's my lawyer? I removed you for the lights. I removed you. It's okay. It's okay. Aurorus, you really want me to suffer, huh? The fossils can't have shiny odds increased. At least besides without at least until you get the donuts, I think. It's, my theory. That's my theory. Aerodactyl, why are you putting fossils? Why are you putting fossils? Why are you making me suffer? Oh, so they didn't put me in the game. They didn't put you in the game, unfortunately. They did not. Okay, good, because I'm about to lawyer up. Insane. 50 seconds left. Where's my royalties? True. You make a great point. Make a great point, NGL. I'll ask one riddle if you give an answer. I will subscribe, even if you give wrong. What? What? Scorbunny's on this one, is he? I don't think so. No, he's not. No, he's not. Baxcalibur? Yeah, at least I have. At least I have the portal open, so like we could just go into that. Oof, lightheaded. Arceus? Got a little lightheaded there, chat, for a second. 1 second. Drink some water real quick. Oshawa, he's on this game, unfortunately. Time's up. Ashton, how you doing? New Year, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? 3 ducks are walking. First duck says there's 2 ducks behind me. Middle says, wait. The first says there are 2 behind him. Middle said there's 1 in front of him. And 1 in the back. Third duck says there's 2 in front of him. And 2 in the back. It's because a third duck is in the front. Wait, no, what? Wait, there's 2 duck in front of me? So duck 2 is middle? Third duck is middle. Third duck is middle. And duck 2 is behind him. That's first duck. What? Alright. I don't get it. It's fine. Currently seeking as well. Geeking? Yo. Peek. Alright, chat. Spin the wheel. Don't give a fossil. Don't give a fossil. Don't give a fossil. Don't give a fossil. Sylveon would have been so cool. NGL, but Yamask is dope, actually. So we are going to be chanting for Yamask. Okay. That's a dope Pokemon. I don't have, I actually don't even know if I even have. Actually, I don't think I have either Yamask or Galarian Yamask shiny in this game. I don't think I have either. Welcome in. My mask? Yamask. But it's bacteria in it. I wore it last when I had fever. That's unfortunate, man. Salary? Or normal? What? I think we're gonna have for your Galaria mask. Let's not Galaria mask, because I don't have the evolved one. Shiny at all. So that's what we're gonna hunt for. How we're gonna get him? No idea. All I know is that he's in this game. Zero freaking clue. So I guess we're just gonna do some bench resets until we see Galar Mask showing up. What is the answer for the riddle? Okay, I'm about to reread it again. So 3 ducks are walking. First duck says there's 2 ducks behind him. Okay. So that's the first. Is in the lead, right? The middle duck says 1 duck is in front of him and 1 duck is behind him. That's what the middle guy said, right? The third duck says 2 duck is in front of him and 2 duck and 2. Wait, what? 2 in the back. So I'm assuming 2 is the name of duck 1 and 2. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm not big brain enough for this. Where's the ghost outbreaks? There's one right here. That's Gengar. Unfortunate. We're gonna get your Galar, your mask, bro. In fact, how do we evolve him in this game? Because in Sword and Shield, you could evolve him by going to like this one specific place in the wild area and then like have it die or something like that. I don't know. Isn't Galar like London? I think. Or is it England? I don't remember. Or is London in England? I don't freaking know. It's European. It is England, I think. English. That's the London is in England, wasn't? Bro, I don't know my England, bro. Oh, because they're walking in circles. Well, I would have never guessed that. It's the capital? I genuinely did not know that. Genuinely did not know. But to be honest, if I were to guess what was the country of London, I would have not have actually known, to be perfectly honest. I would not have guessed immediately. I would have been like, maybe UK or some shit. Yeah, I know Galar's England. American geography. Dog, our geography class is like legit. Here's what every segment of the United States is like. You wanna know anything about Canada or Mexico? No, too bad. Here's what they're like. Here's the continents, and that's it. Asia's like, here's all of Asia. Do you wanna know the individual countries? Nah. But don't worry, we're gonna tell you all about the Appalachian Mountains. Like, bro, I do not give a shit. I do not give a shit, honestly. So, Scorpion's from Britain, right? Yeah. But I'll do a rank battle. Bro, I'm shiny hunting right now. Like even more? Yeah. Scorpion is so cool. Also, I do find it funny that, like, they included Scorbunny and Pokopia, but not Sabo and Grookey. That's just hilarious. They just knew which was like the best Pokemon out of the trio. Here? I love UK. Then oh boy, love resetting for wild zones. Galleria Mask can be in the wild zone, right? The hyperspace ones. Battle zone. We don't want that. He's pure ghost type, I'm assuming. Cerebi, Galaria Mask. He's ground ghost. I didn't know he was part ground. What? Is Ashton British? That's the big question. So Galaria Mask. He's British. W. All right, want to hear Galaria Mask? Okay, so regular Yamask in this game evolves at level 34, right? Galaria Mask, the purple one, evolves if you take 49 plus damage. Like if Yamask takes 49 plus damage in a battle and walk under a bridge between Wild Zone 11 and Wild Zone 17. What? Like this bridge? Why? Why is this so oddly specific? That's not Yamask. Oh, wait. There's also a ground type. I gotta look out for that as well. I don't see it. Okay. It's based off of the history. Because he has like the different runes when it evolves. But like I don't really know much of the real life history around it. Around Copper Gigas or whatever the Galar one was called. That's your mask, but not Galar one. That's not the Galar one. I don't see it. Ghost ground type. Huh. Dun, 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 bum. Let's see if we can get it soon. Rashid of Saudi Arabia, pleased to meet you. W friendship. That's not it. A lot of ice types are showing how the word works. We got Yamask twice. We got regular Yamask twice. Let's go. Before I'm mistaken, and Galaria Mask can't be found in hyperspace. Oh no, okay, there we go. Ashley, thanks for the follow, greatly appreciate it. So regular Yamask is in ghost type wild zones, 1-star and 4-star. Galaria Mask can be found in ground and ghosts, 3 stars, specifically 3 stars. So we gotta look out for 3-star ghosts. It's not in that one, unfortunately. Nothing. Yoshi's is alive, real life, and special interest. Dope. Hell yeah. My phone is blaring at me saying you're not charging at full speed. Okay, who cares? Cannot. Nope, nothing yet. Oh boy. I probably should have picked regular mask. Just saying. Fighting games, Pokemon Monster Hunter. Dope. Bam. I gotta get into Monster Hunter. Bro, they're teasing me now. Dope as heck. Bam. Dude, I want to get into Monster Hunter Stories. The 3rd one just came out. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see what else is spawning in. Dude, we got Swampert. My goat. No, we're not gonna find that. I don't have the little Springy Boy registered on my desk yet. Stories Trees Peak. Yeah, I gotta get into stories. MH stories. Rainbow Fantasy is coming out shortly soon, kinda, for Switch. Played the beta. I probably gonna get the DLC on PS5 since the main game already beat it on that one. So like, there's that. Probably not gonna replay it on Switch. So Monster played Monster Hunter like years ago. Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, it looked like a fever dream. The Monster Hunter is kind of wild like that. Yeah. It was probably Wilds. Yeah, these guys are not spawning in. Just got hella sleepy all of a sudden. Yeah, Swampert is dope. Love him. Yeah, no, this guy is trolling. This Pokemon is actually trolling me. 2 Yamasked and nothing so far. It'll be really funny though, not gonna lie, if it wins in waves. One of the starters gets an alternate form. Because I think we're about to reach that time where Sword and Shield, the Galarmons, are like old enough where they'll be eligible to get new forms. I mean, we kind of already... Did we see that already with some of the Sword and Shield mons? I don't think so. They gave Scorvillion a Mega, but he's a Gen 9 mon. I think that, but we're in the same generation, so I guess that kind of tracks. All I'm saying, like, if Cinderace gets an alternate form, it'd be kind of dope. Yeah, they're trolling. Yeah, this game is trolling. I can't handle it already. I had a hard time remembering Scorbunny has different forms to begin with. Yeah. Reboot and Cinderace. If he gets an alternate, that would go crazy. It'll probably just be like the final form. We'll get a different... Okay, you know what? This game sucks. This game is actually trolling me. We're gonna do rank? Rank? Bet. I don't know what they were cooking. Yeah. I don't really like any of the Galar final forms. They cooked with the first stages. I'll give them that. You don't like Mega Feraligatr? No, I love Mega Feraligatr. I will say though, his 3D model didn't really do him justice. I love the giant head that he forms by like closing in his arms. I like it. It's really goofy. His 3D model is like, his idle stance is horrible. If he had a different idle stance, I feel like he'll be received a lot better. I don't know why he's like, his arms just stand up like that. Yeah. Are based off jobs in England. Oh. Oh yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. The freaking spy espionage is hilarious though. Nothing. Yeah, no, I'm getting trolled. Real Boom's musicians and the racist footballer telling him James Bond. Yeah. There was that one mode. I'm pretty sure Aaron forgot about this. I was reminded about it like kind of recently when I was trying to think of like what side modes can they include in the next game. Does anyone remember the job system in Sword and Shield? Where you can send your Pokemon out to do like auto adventure missions? I don't think I've used it once. It was so out of the way. Okay, yeah, I'm being trolled. I'm a big Pixar Cars fan. I made Michael Caine. Nice. Did not James Bond. Nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a jobs feature in Sword and Shield where you can task your Pokemon and do stuff in the background. Maybe I used it a couple times during my playthrough, but then again, Sword and Shield was like, what, like almost like 8 years ago now? Okay, if any Yamask shows up, I'm gonna just choose them because I don't feel like resetting for an hour straight. 16x0, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Try and get a shiny Yamask or a Yamask in general to show up. We're looking for a 3-star ground or a 3-star ghost. Bam 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 bam. Rashida, what the fuck? I don't think I can spell his name. He's wrong, so good though. True! I agree. Dope ass series. Damn, I got windy all of a sudden. We saw Yamask a couple times. It's just the regular version, not the Galar version. A and S. Right next to each other is Bilston, excuse him. I excuse him. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Perfect. This one? No. 4-star ground? Yeah, I'm not gonna show up. Dude, if we landed on Golurk, dude. That would have been dope. That would have been dope. Just saying. Caprisa, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. The one I had died because I deleted Pokemon Go. I mean, as long as it's synced to like an account you signed up with, like Apple login or Google login, it should still technically be safe. Wilson. Uh-oh. Honestly, if I'm not playing the game, it's dead to me. Valid. All right, chat. We're just gonna be changing Galar Yamask to regular Yamask because, like, he's not showing up. It's now a regular Yamask. We're gonna be changing regular Yamask. I mean, either way, I don't have this one either. I don't have this one either way, so it's a dub. It's a dub. It's a dub. It's a dub. Backup save loaded. Astro, hello, welcome back. There's not gonna be a shining during that Pokemon Center. How many times we bench reset it there? You have 3 testings tomorrow, dude. Lock in, study. Hope you do good. It's gonna turn out all right, you know. This is a medium-sized hyperspace wild zone, by the way. So, what I'm gonna do, W hops, by the way, Rashid. What I'm gonna do I want a shiny alpha? Bam, 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 bam. 1 second, y'all. Okay, if I talk crap all you want about new soup, but the music. Exactly. The music do be banging. The music do be banging, which is awesome. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Gotta take a look at something. New soup tastes good? So this is a medium-sized hyperspace, right? Odds are probably high that we're not gonna see a mask in our teleport. So I'm gonna use, let's do a 30-minute one. That'll be fine enough. My favorite Pokemon, Greninja. Legit, the OC is like one of the few things I enjoy about this game. You know what? Valid. It's exclamation point. Jump. Did the playlist end? Crazy, hold up. Replay that shit. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Yo, Knuckles, what's up? AKA Astro. Sableye our first or closest encounter. And is there literally like no Pokemon? Yamask is here. But I don't think there's any way. Magical Emerald Holder. True. I don't think there is a way for us to reset for Yamask. Add the speed up to shorts. We're cooked. I'm pretty sure that was always there. I used it a couple of times. Why? Don't worry about it. My attention span is already cooked. It wasn't for me. Oh. I will say that. Actually, no. I think it was... Yeah, I think I used it for when I was on desktop mode. Not mobile. I don't think... Did they add it for mobile? If so, then that's horrible. That's gonna be actually really bad. Sometimes I use it on desktop. Oh. Oh no. Rip attention spans. Okay, I'm gonna want to reset this spot, but I'm not sure if it's possible. Oh, it's totally possible. Everything to do, watch people shiny hunt. Peek. Oh my god, it's like just far away enough where I won't be able to shiny hunt them. Okay, that's despawned. How far do I gotta like walk to them? For them to spawn back in. Yeah, you took what do you call it? Cheap, what the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I hold it more times on accident intentionally. True. I love randomly tapping on the screen. You just kind of ruined my stimming. Low key. That's people was always there. I just didn't notice it. I know it was always there on desktop. You just hold the thing, right? But for mobile, I'm not sure actually. I might be confusing it. I might be confusing it with Instagram or TikTok. I don't know. I have to adjust my habits because of 2x shortcut. Just got in the way. True. Fair. I'm gonna grab Lysander's place. Is your mask in the... Is your mask in Lysander's lab? I didn't know that.
Let's go gambling!
I don't buy shorts and I watch them. Fair. Do you already know about the rewards for completing ZA decks? In Pokemon Home, yeah, it's Volcania. If you complete the base game decks, the DLC decks, and the Mega Evolution decks. A Volcanion. Invincible versus the fighting game? Yeah. Okay, I'm not really a big fan of this spot actually for Yamask. Not a fan. Not a fan. There's gotta be a better pocket. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe if I like run away from here and then go here, because that'll be definitely a way far enough where like they'll despawn. But I'm not sure about, since the stupid crate is in the way, I can't tell if they're spawned in or not the second I teleport, right? I don't think they do. I gotta walk. Is movies good? Which movie? Imagine the force of my arms when they land. Bro, listen, bro. I'm so lonely. Bro. Bro. Which movie are you talking about? Cars 3? Cars 3 is peak. You mess the CR thing? Yeah, I know. Cars 2? Okay, I don't know about that. Wait, now I'm thinking about it. Is it actually despawning? Is it actually despawning? Damn, I wish I could drop a pin in the Mega Dimension. I really wish. The Deltarune movie. Okay, bro. Oh no, they're resetting. They're resetting. They're resetting. That alpha proved it. Nice. That's good to know. Every card's movie speak. Okay, I don't know about the second one. Get ready, y'all about to get motion sickness. We're gonna spam this shit. In fact, let's talk about something else. I'll put my screen towards this. Here, have a Kirby. Look at this Kirby. So y'all don't get motion sickness. Cause I already know damn well this is about to go gnarly. Your mask is here, I know. We're hunting for him. Has there been any gaming news this is late? I don't think there have been. Unfortunately. Let's talk about the Steam controller. Dude! Thank you for looking out for the people, Wilson. Gaming died with Jordan to win. True. True. The Steam controller is $100. Hey, yo, Spawnwave. W Spawnwave. The Steam controller is $100, but you get touchpads. 100, yeah. It was out of stock after 30 minutes. Like, okay. Here's my... I mean, obviously I don't have the controller, right? It's like a thick Latina. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a... I don't know how I feel about it. Because I have the Steam Deck, so I can judge the D-pad. And the D-pad for the Steam Deck is actually really good. The touchpads... I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to have, but I never use them outside of desktop mode. Hey, Mickey, the Pro controllers, shout out Be Happy. Exactly. Bought DualSense for less than half of that. DualSense are expensive. No, the Pro controllers are like, no, the Pro controller for PS5 is ludicrously expensive. That's overpriced. I mean, all of these are overpriced. Don't get me wrong. Even if the Switch 2 Pro controller is overpriced. I think all of the Pro controllers are overpriced to hell and back. The Nintendo one is, I think it's 90. PS5, no, PS5 controller is 70. Hold up. I don't want to get doxxed. Okay, hold up. Switch 2 Pro controller price. DualSense controller price. DualSense Pro controller price. Jesus! Okay. Okay, the Switch 2 Pro controller. John, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the sub. The Switch 2 Pro controller is $90. It is $90 for the Switch 2 Pro controller. The DualSense, I'm not clicking on Amazon, is, these are special editions, but let's say 65. Let's say 65 to 70, right? The Edge, which is the Pro controller. Okay, am I gonna get doxxed? Hold up. Okay. The Pro controller for the PlayStation is $200. 200. Right. So this is kind of the market we're talking about. I mean, the Steam controller is not listed as a Pro controller, but like we'll treat it as such because it has like the Xbox Elite. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Xbox Elite. I think all of these are fucking scams, by the way. Even the Nintendo one, honestly. Like, okay, hold up. Yeah, it's also $200, but it's discounted at $157 currently. So, let me just keep on actually continuing this on. Actually, let me just spam A. So the Steam controller has TMR control 6, so it's not gonna get drift. It has motion controls. It has gyro. It has a apparently good battery. It has you know, what's one called? The Switch 2 Pro Controller 2 is smaller for some reason. Is it smaller? It has track pads. Yeah, it has track pads. Really? I thought it was bigger or the same size. Oh wait, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. So I mean, one cool thing is that it has like a docking station. That's cool. We're hunting for Shiny Mask today, but I have this screen open because like people are probably gonna get motion sickness from me doing this a lot. So I just have the window away for now. It has gyro, it has 4 back buttons, has 2 touch pads. Very engineered. Oh yeah, the Austin John video. Yeah. Yeah. For that situation, I'll just say it's probably Unk status, to be perfectly frank. It's probably Unk status. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Can I get a card for Gigas? Yes. Should I buy it? The Steam control? I mean, if you have a, I mean, you know, I mean, if you play on PC a lot and you think it'll be useful, then sure. I mean, this probably is gonna, this is for a small subset of people, right? Definition, like the epitome of not made for everybody. It broke his hands, you dick. Yeah. You got a grip, dude? You're 25. I mean, the thing with me is that like I don't really, I know what controllers are made for me because I have very small hands. So like I go like out of my way to make sure like the controller I get works for me. Cause like I think in Austin's case he has like hella large hands. Oh no, he has small hands as well, which is like probably the issue. Where Unk if you're 25? Bro, I've been calling myself Unk for like 5 years already. Alright, let's check. Yo, I've been Unk. Let's see if there's any shinies. Oh, dude, imagine they're not resetting at all. That would be so horrible. That would be actually horrible. Just play. Oh no, yeah, you're good. I think I just can't sound around limit your hands big, lol. I mean, that's the thing with like these controllers, like, it's all down to individual ergonomics, right? Everyone's hands have like different needs, right? Some people have, you know, larger wrists, smaller wrists, bigger hands, smaller hands. The way your, you know, arms or how long they are, it also plays a factor, right? Why is it smaller, less grippy? I don't know, bro. That's Nintendo. That's Nintendo, man. Also, I didn't even know it was actually smaller. Because I know the thumbsticks are bigger. Right. That's the one thing that caught me off guard, that thumbsticks were bigger. Also, with the Steam Deck, dude, I'm gonna say, back to Steam, right? I don't know if these are actually bigger or smaller than the thumbsticks on the Steam Deck because they look like the same size. I do not like the Steam Deck's thumbsticks. Like, at all. I feel like they're way too small, and I like often I feel like I'm about to lose my grip on the thumbsticks and slide off because how small they are. But I did hear that the actual like face buttons are bigger than the Steam Deck. But I don't have a problem with the face buttons at all. What kind of rich do you have to be though? I mean, it's $100 controller. I mean, if you feel like you want this, I mean, you need it, then like go get it, right? I'm not in the market. Is it okay to talk about social anxiety about a certain group? I just feel awkward around them. I mean, I feel like if you gotta ask before, you probably shouldn't. Yeah, that's probably what I'll say. Yeah, TBH. I think it's just like, you know, get out there more often, right? You know, being uncomfortable and facing those uncomfortabilities, you know, it's probably a good thing. NGL. Pokemon Evo's before. Level, Stoner Trade, Pokemon Evo's now. It's at 5:42 p.m. Do a 10 handstand eating a pizza in one hand whilst on top of the Burj Khalifa. No, for real. 1000%. The Yamask one is like, oh, go and go take 50 damage, right? And go under a bridge at night. Under this specific place of the region. Like, bro, come on. How old am I? Since I my birthday was yesterday. I'm officially a quarter of a century year old, right? I'm socially anxious, but as well, I'm socially anxious as well, but my anxiety knows no limits. For real. Just want to say hi to me and like, I'm like, bless you, dude. My greatest like fear, not even fear, because this has happened to me before, where like I will just blurt out, where like, oh, someone was like, hey, hope you have here's your meal, here's your order and all that. And I'd be like, oh, you too, or some bullshit like that. I'm like, motherfucker. Learn how to like finish a conversation properly. How's my birthday? Pretty chill, pretty low-key. I was trying to say happy birthday yesterday, but Discord's broken. Discord kind of sucks, NGL. For a century is 25 years. Exactly, dude. So, Steam Machine doesn't exist. It just doesn't. And honestly, rip. Big rip. Maybe I'm just not bum. That's not old. I didn't call myself old. I mean, I'm sure I call myself old, but I'm unk. There's a difference between old and unk. I'm unk. Did you hear about the PSI DRM situation? Yeah, I was kind of waiting. I'm usually when it comes to like those type of situations, I just tend to wait a bit. Because usually it's either like, oh, more information will come out, or people are like running with something that like that doesn't have the entire like context. I think it reverted it. No, they didn't revert it. So the situation started when someone realized, oh, the PlayStation Store introduced a 30-day DRM thing, where like if you don't have an internet connection for 30 days, you lose access to a game. Essentially, you don't have the game anymore. You can't boot it up until you turn on the internet. Which, you know, at first that sounds fucking horrible. That objectively sounds deranged, right? So, Sony was quiet essentially for like a whole week. I don't know why it took them so long to respond, but people were asking the support channels of Sony, right? How much is it? The Steam Machine, there's no price yet. Steam controller is $100. But people were talking to like the support channels on like Sony's website, and it was a lot of conflicting information because I'm pretty sure they use like an AI chatbot or something, where like it's gonna be just random garbage information. Oh, that's an old ass clip, dude. Throwing Steam products right now because I don't want to give y'all. Okay, you know what? Fine. If y'all don't want to see the Steam, you'll watch this menu. How can I open this on my browser real quick? Still you in it and still valid. Rather suffer. Ditto Chronicles. That's tomorrow, bro. You know what? Yeah, let me pull up Discord actually. It'll make it easier. All right. So this is the Discord clip in question. Apparently this is like the allegations. Hold up. Not my old layout. Hold up. There we go. Damn, my old crusty ass mic too.
Brother, I am old.
Damn, got me there. Got me there. Got me there, dude. I am old. Those were my words. Those were my words. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let's check if the... Ow! Dude, this is kind of stinky. You know what? I'm just gonna hope that this is close enough. Then there's no way that's close enough.
Wow. I've shaved off a few kilograms.
Stop. But yeah, the Sony DRM thing, right? The AI chat was giving inconclusive stuff like, oh, it's because of you know, piracy protection or things like that. Just random garbage. And like after like a week and a half, Sony responded saying like the whole 30-day dealio is a temporary license until you get your official license because of the 30-day return policy for games. So after the 30 days is over, you get your official license for the game. And after that point, you do not need to connect to the internet to play the games. So it's a very convoluted, it's super convoluted, but not like a, I guess it is DRM, but like it's weird. It's weird. Cutscene, can I license my controller too? That's crazy. But essentially, it's just their whole dirty DRM is mostly just yeah, we're talking about Sony. Yeah. It's just a return policy thing. And not like oh, if you don't connect to your internet 30 days, you lose your game. Like, no, it's a weird return policy. Which they should change it. They should update it so that you don't need to connect to the internet 30 days to get your permanent license. It just it sounds so convoluted. Also, piracy rampant on PC, bro. That's like the whole purpose of PC. I thought that was what it was all about. Already on, bro. It's Sony, bro. Like having the return policy and having separate licenses makes sense, but I feel like they should absolutely adjust the system so it makes more sense. Like, just give the person both licenses immediately, and once, like, and once the return period is over, revoke the return license, or if they do return it, revoke both licenses. Like, there's no reason why it should be, hey, you get a return policy license, and then after the 30 days, you will get your official license. It's super convoluted. Hashtag Pirate Nintendo Switch 2. I'm so confused how this works. I'm probably explaining it really bad, but that's just how convoluted it is. So again, I'll give a high-level overview of the timeline of events, right? A few weeks ago, people discovered that if your PlayStation doesn't connect to the internet for 30 days, you won't be able to play digital titles. That was essentially how it was, right? Then Sony was silent. People were really angry. They started talking to their support teams. Some used the on website support chatbot, but obviously it's an AI chatbot. Is not gonna be super reliable on that, right? And people should always read the terms of service because that's where all the answers are going to be, right? Then after when Sony responded, they clarified that, oh, the whole 30-day thing is a patch for how the return policy works, where you'll get a 30-day license when you buy the game, and then once the 30 days are up, you get your official license. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it's been. That's just how it always was, to be honest. They should, if it were me, you should get both licenses, like the return policy license and the official license immediately. And once you return the game, revoke both licenses. And once the 30 days are up, and if you still have the game, just revoke the return policy one. That's how it should be in IMO. Okay, well, I didn't buy a digital game, so it doesn't concern me. Valid. Yeah, it's just super convoluted. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, go on trip tomorrow, Silver. Yo, W trip, where you going? Oh, wait. Change your mask. So peak. We finally got it. Yeah, I don't think the boost panels were actually doing anything. So I tried switching over with fast traveling, and guess what? It worked. Yay. Let's check the Sableye as well, because I heard multiple shines. Yep. W. Boost panels, this Mario Kart? Yeah. Shiny Sableye and shiny Yamask. That is so peak. Oh my god. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Don't do some fuck shit. I mean, Sony and making things overly complicated is like their bread and butter, so yeah. That's how it be. The only thing that will solve this is actual legislation being passed. IMO. But US government and legislation? Imagine? That's crazy. PS5 different ones peak though? I agree. The gameplay looks so peak. Oh my god. Let's evolve this bad boy. I almost became a Sony boy. Damn. Damn, dude. Almost. The thing with sucks about Sony, not even like, it's just some of it, right? One qualm I have is the reliance of the solid state drive on the PS5 generation, and it's become such a marketing point where that's a 6 shiny, by the way. It has become such a marketing point where like a lot of discs for the PS5 are just data discs that you gotta like install onto the drive, onto the actual console. It's like, bro, can we just like, can we not eat up my storage for the love of God? PS5 is great, but PS5 is better in every way for demanding games. PS5? Over to PS5? That's wild. I argue there's probably like not even that many games that you will need a PC over a PS5, because like the PS5 is like the industry standard, right? Then the super slow disc speeds are bad. Well, oh well, I mean, kind of sucks because like you only have like what, 4 games installed at a time for like the PS5. I mean, oh well. Dun, 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 dun. Sony's fault for still using discs, I guess, and not like flash memory like Nintendo. But you have a terabyte SSD in it. I mean, cool. I mean, I feel like Even on PS5, I don't need a PC for gaming that much. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I know there's probably like PC exclusives as well. All right. I am so scared of the 2 discs that I just bought. Okay. But I'll fall asleep. Good night. Take care, Being Glazer. Thanks for tuning in. All right. We're going to do one more spin. Oh, I didn't even. I wanted to like. I'm scared of breaking them. They are very delicate. That's one thing I kind of don't miss about discs. Like, I'm just scared of scratching them. To be honest. Like, they're super sensitive. Because, like, once they're, like, scratched up and, like, God forbid they don't work anymore, well, it's dead, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be, like, throwing them or anything like that. It's always, like, either in a console or in their, like, box. Their, like, little game case. But, like, it's always at, like, one threat, like, oh, wait, if they're, like, scratched up, it's dead. Can't use them anymore. I had so many, like, broken Wii games. Because of how scratched up they were. Granted, Kid Me was super irresponsible when it came to putting discs back in their cases, but that's my L, right? My favorite song? Shit, bro. I don't think I got one. All right. Final shiny hunt for today. Y'all got 2 minutes to put some Pokemon names in chat from this game, and we're gonna shiny hunt them. Final hunt. Yes, because I just realized I got shit. I mean, it's probably gonna be 3 hours when I'm done, bro. It's probably gonna be 3 hours. I don't think I got a favorite song in GL. There's so many peak options I can pick from, dude. Froakie? I'm about to have like an army of shiny Froakies once we're done with this game. Once Gen 10 drops, we're gonna have like an army of them. And no, if it lands on Arceus, I'm not switching the game over to Arceus. I'm spinning again. No, bro. We're not doing that. Bet. The funniest thing about Diggersby is that randomly I'd be like walking around this game and then like it would just a shiny Diggersby would just show up. Like, oh, hello. Can I be Pokemon Woods and Waves with Army of Shiny Froakies? If only I could transfer them to that game, bro. You know how Pokemon Home operates, like, oh yeah, we'll add support like 6 months after the game comes out. Dixby, the homeboy, the homie. All right. Okay, real talk, I think I actually found the issue with like the whole, you know, computer slowdowns. Like straight up, I think I found it. And this stream might be evidence of what happened. What is the solution? Straight up, I think it was just thermal throttling the entire time. I think this, whenever I do these live streams, the computer will thermal throttle. It'll get so hot that it'll force the GPU to slow down. And that was causing all the OBS issues. Cause I've been having the laptop on full like fan tilt, like maxed out the entire time. And I haven't had a single OBS slowdown today. Even when like browsing through the web and all that. Was it a 1 terabyte USB stick? Yo. Crazy. Chat. Final spin for today. Are you ready? Spin the wheel. Baxcalibur again, dude. El Skibbity. 2 repeats today. Skip? Bet. I approve. That's crazy. Yo. Okay, dude, that was so close to Froakie, dude. You know what? I respect that. That is good. That is really good. Hold up. Your mask. Go over here. It's time to put out your boy. This is gonna be a super easy hunt, which is what I like to see. Parsley buttons, good luck. Exactly. This is gonna be a great, easy, chill final hunt. Let's go. I know just a place. Wild Zone 13. Where is it? Is it Wild Zone 2? Wild Zone 12? Which Wild Zone is it? 17. Hell yeah. First, let's check around to see if there's any already in here. Okay. So we'll have 2. Where'd you get Mankey? I got it in a hyperspace. I think it's a low star fighting type one. You'll find it in one of these. I don't know why I put a lot of stakes on my picks. Nice. So all we gotta do is just keep on fast traveling and then we'll get it. Dun, 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 boom, boom. Oh yeah, the Seribot clips. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss the auto clips to Discord. I do miss it. So maybe when I get the new machine, I might spend some time trying to figure out a way to have the 60-second clips sent to Discord. Yeah. Is the 60 seconds it's so good. It's so clutch, don't get me wrong. But then they broke. Yeah, but that's Twitch being a bum. I don't know. I just miss it. I miss the clips. They were so good. I'm really unbelievably grateful on my Diggersby being picked. Rage. Let's go. Let's go. So we're getting 2 Digsbys per reset. Meaning we're probably gonna find a shiny in like 500 fucking encounters, you know? 500 resets. It's gonna be so peak. Watch, I'm gonna go on the internet right now and I'm about to find some crazy gaming news that's gonna shake my core. Well, damn. A lot on my side. Oh. Well, I was kind of right. Xbox CEO Asha Sharma will be winding down Copilot on mobile and we stop development on Copilot. No more AI on your Xbox? Never mind. W. W. Hold up. WCO. You know what? She's been doing the right decisions as of late. You know what? Good for her. Good for her. Oh, then I didn't do that. Shit. There we go. When you look for something, you'll never find it. But when you are looking for something, you will find it. True. Very true. Does all have near Steam? Dude, the next Xbox is gonna be a PC. It's gonna have Steam. Whether you like it or not. Like, it's gonna be there. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Dun. All right. Let's see. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Nope. Isn't it gonna be like, sorry. I love my neighbors. Love when cars go 50 on like a 25-mile-per-hour street. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when a little richer. That was your neighbor. Yeah. I thought that was the game. Dude. Cars can get freaking loud in here, man. The Pokemon were tweaking when the car engine went by. Dude. Cars are loud, bro. Storm hating. Storm bitch ass is hating because we're trying to get a shiny Diggersby now, dude. Nah, dude. He's a hater, dude. He can never be him, dude. What a hater. Wait a minute. You know something insane? What? Isn't there a better way to get Bunnelby in this game? I'm pretty sure there is. So I gotta talk about Cars 3. Nice. There probably is. Hold up. Bunnelby's in there, but it's not like that many. Bunnelby's in Bowser 5. Again, I don't think there's that many. When the Cars 3 stream? I'm not streaming that. What? Oh, the game. I'm not sure actually. I thought you were talking about the movie. You know, Tidal Lightning gave up in the first movie? Yeah. First rookie to win the Pensive Cup, you know. How do you know I am? I don't know. Jackson Storm has it. Yeah. Yeah. At the Lightning's Crash Storm won his rookie season. Damn, dude. That's unfortunate. That's tragic, dude. Actually tragic. That crash was crazy too. Also, there was so many moments where that same scenario, Lightning was working so hard for that. Yep. Then Storm just whoosh. Without care in the world, bro. Light work. All of the disrespect. Is just me, or do young boys think girls are what? That's that's kind of random. Sure, he gave it up for the name of character development, but that doesn't undo how bad he wanted it. Exactly. Astro, what the freak? You're right. I mean, I don't know. I'm not included. I mean, I don't know. Do they? I mean, it might be just a parenting thing, NGL. Could be a parenting thing, could be like a social media thing. I mean, I don't know. TBH. As not a young boy, I can say I have no idea. Real. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know that there's like, I mean, I can't even say there's even a surge of that. Because like the internet kind of always highlights the negatives, right? So like, there's always kind of like a skewed perspective. And the only real accounts you can experience is IRL, right? Like not hitting girls or taking advantage of them, because first one, don't do that, yeah. But second one, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can probably say that there's probably a lot of bad role models out there right now influencing people, but like I don't know, like I don't have empirical data or anything like that. And I don't even think I have any first-hand account stuff to really gauge that off of, right? I only really have like, you know, people up in my town, family, external family, and for the most part, people, I mean, from what I can tell, treat people with respect, right? But I mean, I don't know. Like the Enju take crap like your girl. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I hope not. But also, like, I don't really have any data to show one way or the other. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not sure how much influence they got. Like, yeah, not status quo. Gotta tell you something? You're gonna tell me something? What you gotta tell me? Shiny Raichu in Pokemon GS. Gold Silver. Was actually colored gold and silver, but it changed it to be barely different. That's dope. I actually didn't know that. I gotta look that up later. Not the current social norm. Yeah, exactly. But let's check to see if our boys are shiny. I do not hear a sparkle, so that is a negative. All right. Make Pikachu gold and silver? Bro, we already got so much, bro. F that. Burn, bro, keep playing Pokemon. Astro, you suck. I was looking at my browser. You suck. Burn, bro, keep playing Pokemon. Hey, thank you. Greatly appreciated. I hate you, ass, bro. Why you like this, bro? Why you doing this to me, bro? Bro, Astro, I need this. My Bunnelby is kind of homeless. I can't do it. Hate yourself for writing that. But it's kind of funny. Okay, Astro, I caught you there. You have too many dollary dues. What the hell? Bro. On Wahali, bro? On Wahali? You hate to see it. My Bunnelby's kind of white, highlightless. Money! I can't wait for the great dollary due reset. What the frick did you say? Don't worry about it. What the frick, bro? Nope, no shiny. I was hoping if I walk around, that's gonna be wrong. My bad. Just don't say it. Okay. 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 Hot. You got me. You know, shout out. Shout out to Raheem. Appreciate you. Dun, 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 dun. When is this reset? The great dollar due reset. Don't worry, nothing's gonna get actually receipt. Receipt? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I should probably drink my water. Not gonna reset actual currency, no. Probably once Astro, you're you, sir. You, sir, are vile. The rapture about money. Dude, the Great Depression 2, bro. When the shit things are going, bro. It's all over.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
Hey, Goku. But yeah, no, definitely gonna want to, once I get the new machine, maybe not erase everything, but like, actually start adding more channel point rewards that are not just like sound effects. Since I'll have more horsepower to work with. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. The Great Depression 2? Gold and Silver Raichu? Let me look up Shiny Raichu real quick from Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver Shiny Raichu. Shout out to Shining Raichu from the card game. Oh, I see it. Yeah, this one? The Gen 2 sprite for a shiny? Yeah, I see it. I mean, is that gold? Game Boy Color type color palette. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Raichu did look like that in Gen 2. They kind of just swapped his color palette. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. The more you know. Wasn't Shiny Charizard like meant to be purple at one point? Shiny Charizard, gold and silver. Yeah, he was purple and gold and silver. I
When the
low-key
Wilson
kinda...
stream is nay and you're going for a dive through the back streets late at night on your
What?
leather seat.
That's a line. I kind of fuck with purple Charizard. Why you go from Cheeto colored to cheetah colored? True. Purple with green wings. Purple with green wings. Spinarak was also purple. Yeah. I fuck with the purple Charizard. It's Ditto, bro.
Ditto, bro, you are not hiding, bro.
I can't. Bam. Purple and green. Yeah, purple dragon, green wings, bro. Use an NTO color. Never know. A lot of early non-finalized shinies. Damn, they don't want to shine. Teal's normal color used to look like Swinub. Ew, really? Do you wish the worst punishment I could give? No. What is it? What the actual chars are shiny? It's all black. Hey, yo. Are you sure? Hey, yo. Yeah, black definitely looks better. But I kind of fuck with the purple one. I think, yeah, this one looks better. But... so retro. This was brown with cyan bits. Really? Shiny Sneasel. Gold and silver. Oh! Not sure about the shiny. I think the shiny was... no, the shiny was purple as well. But interesting that this regular one is brown, yeah. And then shiny is still magenta. And then his finalized color palette. That's cool that regular Spinarak was purple. It was like dark purple. That was Shiny Charizard? No. Isn't his Skibidi evolution, what? Black and Steeler or something? Oh, yeah. Is Mega Evolution, Mega Charizard X, yes. Why is it called Sneasel? Does it have an allergy? I don't know. I mean, it might be allergic to dandruff, unfortunately, which is kind of unfortunate. Bro thinks it's Jackson's store. Now, the shiny Mega Skibidi Evolution X, I think it's teal? Like, the full body's teal? And orange? Skibidi Evolution. If you guys can tell, I'm tired. I'm surprised Diggersby is second this long to be shiny. Greenish and orange, yeah. I actually don't really like his shiny Mega X form. Jackson Storm callbacks are insane. Why don't you have Charizard shiny? Because I already have one. Because I have it out the entire time. Da-da. What do you mean he's not shiny? That's just how he looks, right? So the shiny one is orange? It's a reverse hollow. Ah, I see. You know what? That makes sense. It's a reverse hollow Charizard. No, you didn't? Bro. I was joking the first time. It was sarcasm. 0 out of 10 rage bait. Yo, we need some like... Dude, shout out. Dude, does anyone remember? It worked? I mean, like... It was to a point where, like, I think there needs to be, like, clarification. But no, y'all remember when there was a higher rarity of shiny Pokemon? I might have discussed this a couple of times on stream, but there was a period of time where there were a higher tier of shinies. Exactly. I think I don't think there is an official name for them, but I think the fan, like the community term, is called Ultra Shinies. It only existed in Sword and Shield, Gen 8, right? Radiant, is it Radiant Shinies? It's the square shinies from Sword and Shield.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
The square shinies. So in Sword and Shield, there are two types of shiny Pokemon. There's the regular shiny Pokemon, you know, and then which have the star sparkles when you throw them out. So those star sparkles, that's a regular shiny Pokemon. In Sword and Shield, there are square shinies where when you throw out the shiny Pokemon, square particle effects come out. That I think the community called them Ultra Shinies, or maybe was it Radiant Shinies? It was one to two. I forgot what was the colloquial term, right? But they were meant to be like a higher rarity of shinies. But the funniest part, the only difference is the freaking graphics of the spawn animation. Literally, yeah, that's all it was. But you know what's the funniest thing? Square shinies. I think, yeah, I'm not sure there was an official term. That was just like the community.
Hey, it's me,
Spitballing
Goku!
names like square shinies, ultra shinies, radium shinies, same thing. So meant to be a even rarer shiny. But the funniest part is that they implemented it wrong. Game Freak literally coded it in wrong. Because there are some situations where the ultra shiny is more common than the regular one in some circumstances. I'm pretty sure the ultra shinies are more common when you hatch an egg or when you find a wild encounter. Okay, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Not the fuzzy, bro. I'm clean, bro. Ultra shiny Sword and Shield. Okay, bro. Oh, shoot, it doesn't work on mobile. On vertical. Okay. Yeah, no, this is the... This is what Google AI says. Standard rates of 1 out of 4,000. Ultra shinies are the way they not the AI scroll. Okay, what the fuck is the door knock? Okay, Sarah B. Surely. Okay, this is what Sarah B says. So, WNT Clankers. W. Can I have a shiny Pokemon for free? No, I'm sorry asking. Bro, if you want to catch a Pokemon, go catch a Pokemon. In Sword Shield, there are 2 kinds of shiny Pokemon animations. The traditional stars and a new featuring spinning squares. By the way, this never came back. This was only in Sword and Shield. Not in Legends Arceus, not in Scarlet and Violet, not in Legends ZA. This is only in Sword and Shield. When breeding Pokemon, static encounters, and max raid battles, when you encounter a shiny Pokemon, it'll have a 15 out of 16 chance of being a Pokemon with the Star Sparkle. So, getting the square shinies is rarer when under these circumstances, right? It does look nice, I ain't gonna lie. However, due to a programming quirk, aka they fucked up, when you encounter a shiny Pokemon in the wilds, like in the grass or in the wild zone, like walking up to a Pokemon, it's inverted, meaning it's more common to find the ultra shinies than the star ones. So through wild encounters, you're gonna find these shinies more often, whereas other methods like raid battles, eggs, or like legendary shiny hunts, they're gonna be the star ones. Thanks, Game Freak. Thanks, Game Freak. And that was the last time we had a higher rarity of shiny Pokemon. The first and only time. Technically, there are the rare marks, and that's like the new fan dub rarer shiny Pokemon, right? But it doesn't hit the same. Didn't know it was online PlayStation buttons. It looks clean. I ain't gonna lie. What happens if you transfer them? It just converts them to the Star Shiny. The Star Shiny is less. The Square Shiny is just for that game. It'll still be a shiny Pokemon, just the animation is different. Star seems more precious than squares. True. It's just kind of funny how they kind of experimented with a higher rarity, and they fucked up the programming. Triangle shinies and black 2 and white 2. There was triangle shiny. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. There's no way. You're fucking with me. There's no way. I swear my shiny RC. Okay, bro. Okay, you're fucking with me. Mod status? I kind of don't really give out mod status like that. I don't like giving it like that often. Try oval shinies, right? In the TCG, there's like shining cards. There's actually, have they done? There's like the radiant cards. You're good, don't worry. The radiant shiny Pokemon. They're not really different in terms of how they look per se. Why did you stop looking it up? No, I did look it up, but I didn't see anything. No, I looked it up, but I didn't find anything. Yeah. I saw a comment on X and Y, and like, that's not in the game. It was green triangles. I don't know why I don't see them. I think you're fucking with me. NGL. I keep seeing like promo cards info. I look up triangle shiny Pokemon black and white. I don't see any. What do the shapes mean? Game Facts 2013. Okay, no. I can't find anything about it. Like, I know there's like the different shining and radiant stuff. Green Sparkle shiny Pokemon? Pokemon Go. I'm playing a pen black and white. Like this one? I think that's because Pokemon had different animations. Ends Pokemon. That's like the different Pokemon entrance animations, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's like... I mean... That's not a shiny Pokemon, though. Without a Pokemon around Unova, when you capture these Pokemon, you'll learn they were once under control of a trainer called N. Yeah, clickbaited? You hate to see it. Yellow Diamonds. Yeah, it's just like what N's Pokemon were. Yeah, I know. Tragic. Tragic. That is super deep cut knowledge, though. I don't even know about that. Granted, I haven't played Black and White yet, but that's like deep cut knowledge. Goddamn. I didn't know that was a thing. Because I know in Diamond and Pearl, you can customize your entrance animation. I still wish they do that more often. Yeah. Yo, Alpha. Okay, yeah, this guy does not want to be shiny. It does have green sparkles, just isn't as shiny, unfortunately. It's not dependent on a Pokeball. It is dependent on a Pokeball, but in the case of Diamond and Pearl, you can actually just modify the Pokeball with like decals and stickers, and that will have that will give it a unique animation. No second time. I know I'm late. I know. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna keep going for like another 10 minutes. They did add that in Blue Diamond Shining Pearl, which is really cool, but I kind of wish that was like a mainstay feature. It'll probably be hell with like Pokemon Ho and all that. Merigra? Yo. That Susari bot's crazy. Yo. That is so funny. Hold up. That is so funny. I want to at least check on it does have a profile picture. So I'm like 99% it's a bot. I'm gonna at least go on its profile real quick. When was it made? I'm not getting an account creation date. Yeah, bot. Yeah. Letting bots say anything? They're getting too smart, bro. It was created tomorrow. So true. The 6th of May. Yeah. Damn. It was literally created tomorrow. Hate to see it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. May the 4th birthday? May the 4th be with you. Dust room tomorrow. Dust room today. No, I don't see an account day on it. That was localized. No, for me, I'm just memeing, but it doesn't say anything for me at all. So, Deltarune last year. Insane. All right, let's see if it's shiny. Deltarune this year. We are Deltarune. I am actually really shocked. Why does Scrafty have green pants? Scrafty Shiny has green pants for some reason. Meanwhile, regular Scraggy, wait, I'm stupid. Shiny Scrafty has green pants, whereas Shiny Scraggy has orange pants, but slightly darker. They're different? Yeah, the shiny one has orange pants. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, here's Scraggy. God awful shiny. It's just a tad darker. Just a tad hue shifted, right? And then the shiny is green, and he has jaundice. The mega though, where can I find the mega? There we go. Purple. He's purple. Down. Boom, 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 boom. He has a Skibidi evolution. He does have a Skibidi evolution. Looks tough in that shit. Not gonna lie. Looks tough. Jaundice, until mentioned. It sucks. What do you mean it sucks? You don't like it? Yeah, you get that shit on. You got that shit on. What the hell? Not sure how I feel about the purple one, but the white one looks sick as hell. To try hard? You got that shit on? No. Wait a minute. We see the fit, Scraggy. Or Scrafty. Scrafty, we see the fit. He's like emo. And an F-boy? Scrafty was realer? Get to see it. Alright, I'm gonna keep going for like 2 more minutes. Come on! Come on, man. I know you can be shiny. Why are you giving me the toughest time right now? It's just a fast travel, man. It should not be that difficult. This song is going crazy. It is Fusion, the Incredible Machine. Fusion, the Incredible Machine. This does go crazy. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Come on. A couple more resets and then we'll call it. Yo, hold up. It's going crazy. What up, Rouse is Azrael, and Azrael is a god of hyper death and a god that needs an angel, and even an angel of death. You know, if I played Deltarune, I'll probably know this. I should play Deltarune. It's not Scratch because I looked up Green Shiny. Yeah, I gotta play it. I know. The birthday treat or something. I know I should play Deltarune. I love Undertale, and I love Chapter 1 when it first came out. Alright. I'm gonna give it 3 more resets. Then we're gonna call it. I'm skipping low-key, for real. Oh, one more reset. That was such a short song. All right, let's look in. Nothing. Nothing at all. Friska's the angel of death, bro. I wish I knew what the hell was going on. Nothing at all. Unfortunate. The game said you have too many shinies for today. And that's it. You've gotten too much. Cease and desist. But honestly, 8 shinies isn't too bad at all. As route is Cannon Run. Imagine doing pacifist, cease and desist. Yo, Nintendo's on to me. For what? For my existence, bro. Maybe Asgard is the roaring night, oh, bro. I don't know if these are shit posts or like actual theories. Easily the best shiny today we got is Cofagrigus. He looks sick. She looks sick as hell. They trademark Wilson? Yeah. Hate to see it. Hate to see it, dude. Their Delta post? Whatever the hell that means. Principle of the thing is the Roaring Knight. Okay, that I can get behind. That I can get behind. Delta Rot. Okay. I can't, y'all. Alright, that's our uncall for today, y'all. It's been a banger stream. We got ourselves 8 shiny Pokemon. It is so peak. Delta Slop. What if he heats Flamesman? Is the heats Placements the Roaring Knight? I don't know who that is. But we got ourselves, actually no, we got 9 shinies. No, wait. No, it is 8. It is 8 shinies. Peak, 2 Bearmites, a Snorunt, Delibird, Raichu, Garchomp, and a Sableye plus Cofagrigus. It is so peak. Tomorrow we're gonna be live 9 in the morning Eastern time for some Pokemon Pokopia. It's gonna be a chill time, and that will be the last stream for the week, unfortunately, you know. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day / night. Rose and Undertale. Peak Week, exactly. Birthday week. Forestry week. And yeah, this will be a banger. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty chill time. Sundays where our family's gonna be celebrating the actual birth because everyone, it was just at work, you know? Everyone's busy yesterday, so understandable. Also, what do you do for your birthday? Watch Cars 3 and play some games. Yeah. It was just a chill time. It was a chill time. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye now. W stream.